Hey, Brent the Broker coming at you from San Diego, California. A question I get all the time is, Brent, if I have to sell my home before I buy the new home, how do I do that without being homeless or having to move twice? We don't want either of those things for you. You can do it, there's basically three parts. First is we're gonna prepare your home for sale. We're gonna see what we have to do to get it ready. We're gonna find out what your ideal timeline is, and we're gonna find out how much you're gonna walk away with so that you can budget for your new home and try to make the transition for you as seamless as possible. Well, how do we do that? Well, this is what we do. We put your home on the market, and then once your home is on the market, there's a few different things you can do to make sure that the transition is seamless. The first thing you can do is you can negotiate a rent back, where you go through the escrow process and then you become a tenant of the new owners, and so you can stay in your home and buy the next one. You have your money ready to go, and you can move into the new home without ever having to leave. The second part is we can do contract contingencies. And what this says is, hey, Mr. Buyer, you're gonna buy my home, that's great. We are not gonna be obligated to this contract until we know we can secure our new home. We had a client who went through something recently. They had a buyer for their new home. Buyer did everything through the process. They were ready to close. Unfortunately, as happens sometimes, the seller couldn't find a replacement home in time, so they had to end up canceling on the buyer, and they were able to remain in their home when they couldn't find a new one. Now, that's not the goal, but it does happen, and we can protect you from that with contract contingencies. The last piece of the puzzle is we can do a longer escrow period. So if you know it's going to take you, say, 60 days to find and close on the new home, or 90 days to find and close on the new home, then we just tell the buyer, hey, yeah, we're going to sell you the house, we're going to go through the escrow process, but instead of the typical 21 to 30-day escrow, we're going to extend it out to 45 days, 60 days, 90 days, or maybe we tell them we'll do it in 30 days, but we have an option to extend it an additional 30 days or 45 days, so we can negotiate terms in the contract that protect you from having to sell your home before you're ready to move into the next one. Now, while the home is on the market and you're negotiating these types of things, in the meantime, we're shopping for your new house, we're getting an offer accepted, and right before that one closes, we'll close on your home, might rent it back for a day or two or three, and then we could take that money to use for the purchase of your next home, and you can make a seamless transition from one home to the next. If you're worried about being able to buy your new home without having to move twice, and you need help with that, it's something that we can do for you. We can talk about it, walk you through some of these strategies. You can connect with us at Brent the Broker on Instagram, our website, brentthebroker.com, or you can give me a call, and we'd be happy to talk to you then.